start with the importing of SVGs and PDF files. This is very simple. Some SVG and PDF files you can drag right in and they're fine. Some you might have to drop into your library and open it that way. So let's go ahead and do it that way. I found that that is the easiest way to import them and to not have any issues. So here I've got my library all set up. I am just going to save them to wherever I would like. Let's go ahead and select that. I'll go into my folder option, and here I have my files of SVGs. Let's go ahead and select our OWL. And all you have to do is drop it in. You may have to find it. A lot of times it will be importing at the bottom. If not, you can sort it by the date modified, and there we go. There is our OWL. And just open it up and it's ready. Sometimes if you drag them in, they'll kind of freeze here, so that's why I recommend importing it into your library. So just go into your folder, open up your library, and drop it in like we just did. Before we're ready to cut this though, if you go ahead to send it, it's how you want it. You just want it in black, or just that's how you want to print it. It won't cut right away. There's no cut lines, so you do have to go into the send feature and select cut to add the cut lines. Now you're ready to cut. How simple is that? You can save it like that now. If you go in and just save it, the cut lines will stay turned on. Alright, if you want to do a PDF, it's the same concept, but you can actually go in, you don't have to drop those into your library. PDFs you can just open up wherever you've saved on your computer, select your file, and if it's a quilt pattern like this is, you just have to find the page that you need to work on. So let's just grab our witch. Okay, let's just grab our mummy. You can import this as a vector, which will create cut lines that you have to turn on, or you can import it as an image, which would work great for print and cuts if you've got a bunch of patterns all over here. But we want to cut it as a vector so we can cut our fabric. So let's import that. Simple as that. And then all you have to do is go in and ungroup everything just to get rid of anything that you don't want on there. You could even just take your mummy's body away here. Some images, I will tell you, if they are patterns or any imported PDFs, you may have to adjust some of the lines, which is super easy to do. Just select your line, hit shift, select your next line. And go turn your lines to 0. And you want to make sure that these are connected. So as long as that red dot turns off and it turns solid, you are good to go. You could even just group it. It's close enough that it's not going to affect anything because you're just cutting the fabric. But when you do go to send it, you will need to turn on your cut lines sometimes. This one is ready to go. SVGs you will need to turn on, PDFs sometimes. So super easy. You could save that to your library or to your hard drive.